What's going on YouTube? If it's your first time here, I'm Jay So Taboo and I'm back with another video. Today we're going to talk about why dreadlocks is the best hairstyle ever. Now again, this opinion is subjective, but again, this is just my opinion. But I'm going to give you like 3 valid reasons why dreadlocks is the best hairstyle. Alright, to start off, the first reason is because of the influence of dreadlocks. Now, dreadlocks has been around for a long time. There's been a huge debate on Reddit where dreadlocks originated from. It originated from people who have 4C hair. I'm not going to debate about that today, but as you can see, dreadlocks has had an influence through many cultures, many ancient cultures, and it's been more of a form of not only style and aesthetic, but for hunters who used to have their hair and believe that their longer hair is what helped them become better hunters, because the hair stems directly from your brain, and it can be viewed as an extension of your nervous system and your brain. That's how some people view it, and there is some scientific truth to that. But for other reasons, people view it because it's just so influential, bro. The dreadlocks are so influential that you have almost every other culture. Well, not every other culture, but you have a decent amount of cultures influenced by the style, and you can't deny the influence of dreadlocks, man. When you got the influence, because I don't see too many other cultures trying to do waves like that. I mean, some other cultures do braids. Don't get me wrong, but it seems like dreadlocks it's like waves and it's like braids and dreadlocks are the top most influential hairstyles to me. All right, so number 2 is the versatility for dreadlocks. I can't stress this enough. One thing about dreadlocks is it will never have to be boring. You can always keep it simple and classy, but at the same time, if you want to switch things up, you can get a 2-in-1 style. When you go get a retwist, you get 2-strand twist. That's a style. And then once you take those out, you got curly locks again, and your parts will still be showing. If you get barrel twist, you get barrel twist again. Your locks will be curly and still in shape after that. You know what I'm saying? You got so many braiding styles, cornrows, all that. And then on top of that, you could even when you don't have a retwist or even when you just get a regular retwist, there's so many ponytail styles or styles you can do when you just have a rubber band. So you know what I'm saying? You got so much versatility. Then locks look fire when you dye them correctly, depending on who you are. You can look at people like XXX Tentacion, shout out to him, rest in peace, and King Von. They didn't invent these hairstyles with the half blonde and blonde stripes in their locks. They didn't invent these styles, but because of their influence, they became famous. You know what I'm saying? So again, it's about how you carry yourself and how you make the style pop. Because you can see a lot of people with the XXX Tentacion style or the King Von style, but just something tells you that most, and I say most, can't replicate it because it's how they did it. It was within their character. So again, the whole point is that dreadlocks is one of the most influential styles. I mean, I'm not on that no more. It's one of the most versatile styles because you can do so much with it. I mean, waves and braids are cool, but you gotta understand with locks, there's so many styles you can create, there's so many new styles you can create, and it's just like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, how can you beat that? Now, for the last and third fact or reason why I think dreadlocks is the best hairstyle is because of the aesthetic. The overall aesthetic of dreadlocks gives off a certain aura, a certain energy of, you know what I'm saying? It gives off like a stern and vibey energy that you just can't mimic. And it could be dependent on the person too, of course. But when you look at dreadlocks, it's like art, bro. It's like, other cultures look at your hair, they want to touch it out of pure, you know what I'm saying? What's the word for it? Curiosity. Pure curiosity, my bad. So they look at it like a pure curiosity, and also other cultures view it as you just being a danger. But the truth being told, it's just an aesthetic that fits you. You know what I'm saying? And it really depends, because some dreadlocks might not look well on the next person, but it looks well on you. It's an aesthetic that I won't say very few can mimic, but it's a style that certain people can just rock. And I'm not just talking about just black people, and almost other cultures can rock too, you know what I'm saying? Just depending on how you wear them, how you style it, if you dye it, you know what I'm saying? It's just a very aesthetically pleasing style. And you know what I'm saying? People rock with it so much. It's timeless. You know what I'm saying? There's really no age limit on it. You can get the mature look, the younger look, they grow longer. You can always trim them. You can always do different patterns and how you get your parted. It's like you can't be dreadlocks, man. You just can't. I mean to say locks, but I say dreadlocks for the algorithm. But those are my 3 reasons why I think dreadlocks is the best style. Again, it's subjective. You can have your own opinion completely, obviously. And yeah, that's the video. So like, comment, subscribe. If you got dreadlocks, let me know how long you've been growing them. Let me know how you've been styling them. And that's it. Peace, y'all.